I used to be an aspiring musician, and from the time I started playing piano until the day I die, I will always consider myself a songwriter. When I started writing songs, I think it gave me a new perspective on music, specifically the way I thought of lyrics. I want to share this perspective with you, but I also look at this as my love letter to the artists out there doing what I love to do. This is Songwriter to Songwriter.
I've been calling different cities home, looking for the parts of me you didn't get to know. And I know myself a little more the more I let you go. I've been calling different cities home.
These first few lines tell me this might be a deeply personal song for him. The specific wording he uses, "I've been calling different cities home," is a beautiful way of saying that he's traveling, which makes sense considering he is a musician, but it's odd. When he calls these cities home, I don't believe him. Even the melody, the way he comes down on the word home, makes me feel a sort of emptiness in him. I've been calling different cities home, looking for the parts of me you didn't get to know. And I know myself a little more the more I let you go. I've been calling different cities home. We heard again on that last line. The resolve on the word home feels like sadness. Altogether, he builds an incredibly raw and vulnerable narrative here. One I think many people can relate to. When you become intertwined with another person, they become a part of you. If this bond comes undone, it can be hard to know who we are anymore. To me, in this song, he's going through this journey on a long, winding road, calling different cities home.
You like to tell me I changed, like anybody really stays the same. You like to tell me I changed, like anybody really stays the same.
As a songwriter myself, I know there isn't always meaning behind song structure. Sometimes artists will repeat phrases because it just sounds good. However, I like to believe JP Saxe has these two lines repeating for an important reason. To me, this is the depiction of a relationship without closure. One where neither of the two people involved agree on the dissipation of this relationship. And I believe Saxe, whether it's from personal experience or not, is defending himself when he says, "You like to tell me I changed, like anybody really stays the same." I think the repetition is in a way symbolism for trying to get someone to truly understand your point of view. Unfortunately, when a relationship ends where two people see things their own way, those points of view tend to play on a loop, much like the chorus of a song.
Now that you're just something to explain, why accepting love is hard for me some days. Yeah, I still got some habits that she's helping me to break. Now that you're just something to explain.
That first and fourth line is so powerful to me. Now that you're just something to explain. I think even throughout the song, there's a sense of evolution going on in our storyteller. Piece by piece, the role of his previous partner has become more indirectly involved than any savant of love would enjoy hearing. To describe someone who may have meant something so deeply impactful at one point in our life as just something to explain is powerful. Even more powerful, however, is the fact that as disassociated as he is from this former partner, she still has some sort of role. And it's such a great observation brought forth in the song. The line, "I still got some habits that she's helping me to break," conveys a sense that even if he's in a completely new relationship, he may still struggle with the residual effects of the person he shared life with in the past. Although Changed might seem like an obvious choice for a song title because of its role in the chorus, Saxe conveys a desire to show how we grow while in a relationship, and that's okay, or at least it should be. Whether he meant it or not, I take this meaning a step further. While we unravel the ugly parts of a relationship gone wrong, we also uncover who we are. As we get closer to developing our own individual sense of closure, we are faced with what feels like an impossible choice. Do I cling to hope that this relationship still has a chance, refusing to believe a love this real could ever end? Or do I let this person go, saying goodbye to the hope of a rekindled love in order to grow into something that has changed?